Hello, Gemini nieces and nephews. This is Auntie B with a week ahead message for the Gemini collective. That is Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Any other significant placement of Gemini in your natal chart? Nieces and nephews, I pulled an oracle card for you yesterday from the Trust Your Vibes deck. All right, and I got number 6, time for crayons. Time for crayons. All right, in the video, the short video that I did for this, it was giving me the vibration of getting in touch with or spending time with a child. All right, finding out what it is that they want to do in life, finding out what direction they're going in, making peace with them. All right, sitting with this child, maybe finger painting, using crayons. The letter R, of course, is standing out here. All right, it might even mean learning a new song with a child that you know. All right, teaching them something or letting them teach you something, but time for crayons. All right, and I was hoping that that resonated because that looks a little unusual, like somebody would have a child, a significant child in their life to really resonate with this. All right, but if you don't, then it might be time for you to just be creative in your own way. Go back to the basics. Do something that you enjoy doing. Maybe you have one of those adult coloring books. All right, but it's time to kind of distract yourself with something fun and kind of mindless. That's the way that I'm reading this. Just distracting yourself, all right, from the serious things and doing the things that you enjoyed doing maybe when you were younger that didn't require so much stress. All right, that's the vibe I'm getting for you, beautiful Gemini. And here is some tarot energy for the week ahead. Look at that. Good gracious. Beautiful. All right. I have a feeling you don't see this coming. You don't see this coming. All right. It looks like you have been waiting for something or assuming that something is going to go a certain way. All right. This could be family related. All right. If I relate this back to the oracle message, this could be a custody issue. All right. Because I'm seeing the justice system right in the very beginning of this. All right. And it looks like this is a family matter. It looks like it's a family matter. Okay. Maybe you've been waiting for this to happen, preparing for this. All right. Maybe even bracing yourself for something that might happen. And it looks like whatever it is going to go in your favor. It looks like it's going to go in your favor. All right. We got justice. This is number 11, Libra. Okay. And it looks like you might be wondering what's going to happen. What do I do next? All right, because you've been observing a situation. You've been observing this family situation and possibly not saying anything to them, but knowing that somehow this was gonna come apart, or that something was going to happen and that you would have to take a stand. All right, it looks like you took the information that you did know. And maybe you just didn't know how you would handle this, all right? Or it's coming up this week and you need to figure out how you want to handle it. All right, because for whatever reason, Gemini, it looks like there's something you couldn't let go. You saw something and you just couldn't let it go. All right, you didn't think it was fair. You didn't think it was right. All right, but it looks like you kept it to yourself. And here's the thing. All right, now we have this devil energy. We have a Capricorn here, number 15, major arcana. It looks like somebody in your family maybe has an addiction. Maybe there's an issue that somebody can't seem to let go of. Maybe there's somebody that you're trying to negotiate with and they're really, really difficult, but you can't really get out of this. Maybe there's a difficult relationship with a co-parent. All right, with a co-parent. But it looks like their circumstances are changing. Scorpio. Number 13, death. All right, it looks like there's a really big change coming. It's going to work in your favor, a really big change. This person is transforming. All right, in some way or another, the circumstances are changing dramatically. Dramatically, all right? Maybe you think there's another person involved. All right, maybe there is another person involved. Maybe you'd have to deal with somebody now that you don't really want to deal with. Why is this? This is screaming custody and step-parents and that sort of thing to me. All right, but there's no point in fighting, Gemini, because this looks like being ready for a fight, this Five of Swords. Being ready for a fight, picking a fight. Expecting people to walk away. Always having something smart to say. And I have a feeling this is you, all right, this Five of Swords, because here, this person, looks like you have 5 swords there too. Using whatever it is that you know to pick a fight. All right, maybe you feel like this fight is necessary. I'm sorry, I hit the camera. I keep doing that. I'm sorry, Gemini. All right, and I can understand why you would want to pick a fight, because this looks like a really toxic situation. All right, but your advice, okay, knowing that these changes are coming, that this is going to work out in your favor some kind of way. All right, you might be confused not knowing what's going to happen. It's going to work out in your favor. All right, I would say in this situation, focus on the children and not the adults. Focus on the children and not these toxic adults, all right, for those of you that this resonates with. If it doesn't resonate with you, we'll have more messages, all right? But I'm going to say focus on the children because these adults really do look toxic, all right? They look like they require a lot of change. Something is happening here, all right? But just understand something here, Gemini. I want to emphasize that it's going to work in your favor, as confusing as it might be right now. Okay. Thank you so much for watching, Gemini. God bless you. Bye-bye.